Hey, this is Ultra from the Cracked Ass Plastic Podcast, back with another MOTU Monday video here on YouTube. Today we're looking at another of the Mattel Creations exclusive figures. That's right, we're looking at the Hurricane Hordak. That's right, we'll take a look at this guy in just a second. All right, we're back, and before we take a look at the figure and the card art, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you know when a video like this comes out, which will be on a Monday for MOTU Monday. Be sure to go to our website, www.crackedassplastic.com. The website's supposed to go for all the things you need to know, like links to our social media, our podcast, which is live every Monday on YouTube, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Check it out and comment, and we'll read your comments on the show. You can also check out our sponsor, Toy Hacks, at toyhacks.com. For all your repro label needs, go to toyhacks.com. We have a contest every month to give away a $5 coupon to Toy Hacks, so be sure to comment so you can win that $5 coupon. Of course, we have to pick you to win, but you have to comment first so that we can pick the comment so that you can win, because that's how contests work. Anyway, be sure to do that every month. Look for that every month. We also have Amazon wishlist on our page. If you felt so generous to get us something from that wish list, then we would do a video like this, give you a shout out and say thank you and show everyone what you got us. Of course, there's no pressure to do that, but if you wanted to, that would be great. We also have YouTube memberships to this channel. For 99 cents a month, you can become a YouTube channel member by clicking the join button below, and I'll put a link in the description as well. You can be a channel member and get special perks like special emojis, super thanks, super chats, and much more. So check that out along with our merch bios and much, much more at www.crackedassplastic.com. All right, we're looking at another of the Mattel Creations exclusive figures. This time one of the Origin figures, Hurricane Hordak, from the 40th anniversary She-Ra collection. And we get a lot of cool figures on the box art. So, of course, we get the 40th anniversary little commemorative sticker there, of course. Hurricane Hordak, he is the ruthless leader with the wicked whirling weapons. We get these little, looks like little bug creatures right there. And, oops, I can kind of see it here. Yeah, these little bug creatures here. We get He-Man down there, of course. And who else is there? Tila's there as well. And of course, there's, oh, we get Mantisaur back there hiding out. So maybe we'll get a Mantisaur. That would be awesome if we did. I need one. I don't have a vintage one. I do have a vintage figure of Hurricane Hordak, so that's nice. For me, I guess. We get a little, I don't know, iguana creature or something, and then some dragons there on the box art. And then some more dragons there as well. And of course, the big back artwork has the alternate head sculpt. And of course, the spinning mace there as well. We get the Hordak like castle that he has back there, which they show on the show. We get Despara back there. We get some kind of, I don't know, insect-like creatures, bug-like creatures. Of course, you get the Fright Zone, which is supposed to be coming out this fall. And, of course, Dragster, which I think is supposed to also be a Mattel Creations exclusive figure. So lots of figures on the back. Hopefully, we'll be able to get those as well. Lots of cool stuff. I think this castle was part of that fan vote. I don't think it made it, but that would have been cool to get something that looked exactly like that. Mattel. You know what we're talking about. Anyway, yeah, that's Hurricane Hordak. So now, look, so far they've made for Origins, they've made the regular Hordak, they made Buzzsaw Hordak, and now they've made Hurricane Hordak, which I think that's the only 3 from the original series of Hordaks. So we got them all. The first thing I noticed, he does not have a cape. I know the other figures had a cape. This one doesn't. Here he is. He's got some sweet gold vac metal on his chest, which looks awesome. Love some good vac metal. He's got that surprise, angry face. I don't know what you want to call it. I have the classic figure face as opposed to the this is more figure based than cartoon based, I guess. It's not a cartoon collection style. It's the vintage figure was. But they have them as kind of your standard figure, of course, with back metal. Of course, those pieces come off, which I didn't see. Oh, maybe it's another thing. Anyway, but yeah, so that's what he looks like. Kind of your standard figure. Of course, like on the back of the box art, we get the little extra head sculpt. This is more comic accurate, I guess. Didn't really read a lot of the comics, so I'll have to take their word for how that looks. I probably won't put that on him. I would rather keep him with this head sculpt, just because that's what it looks like. To me, reminds me of the vintage one. And of course, he came with his weapons, the mace, spinning ball mace thing. This thing, which I think can hold a boulder or something. They always show that in the commercials. And then this kind of spinning bat wing thing. And you can pop those in to this piece, which is the action feature piece, which I think is cool that it's its own little piece. So basically you can have this figure, or you can pop off, I'm guessing, his hand. Let me see here. Yep. Pop his hand off and then put that on instead, which is kind of more cartoon accurate, I guess. He would transform that hand into like a weapon. But it's nice. I think, if I remember right, on the vintage figure, this is just like a straight arm. And then he has a little spin and reel on the back, and that's how you move his weapon. But this has a little flywheel right there. You can spin that. So you can attach a weapon in the front there, like so. And then just spin that wheel. Oh, there we go. That works really nice, actually. Very smooth. Very impressive. Very cool. Let's put the other one in. I'm surprised at like how smooth that goes. So we got the little bat thing. That's nice. Really nice and smooth. And quiet. Whisper quiet. Very cool. And then we'll put the little, this thing in. Seems giant. All right, come on. Very cool. Yeah, you can just pick that, pick up rocks or something. I don't know, boulders or something like that. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it's cool. You just pop that off. But yeah, it's just it just fits onto his hand. Ooh. There's a little peg inside there that fits onto his hand, and then you can just attach. Oh, I just realized something. I wonder if. Oh, dang it! I wonder if he could like put his hand in there, and he just like spin his hand around like that. That'd be funny. It does not work though. All right. But yeah, so basically you get a little hand attachment, which you could put on anybody, really. It doesn't have to be Hordak. But it's nice, nice feature that if you don't want him to have that, or if you do, you can, display him however you want to. Of course, he does come with a comic book, his own comic book, which I can hopefully open. Maybe. There it is there. It's called Eye of the Storm. You got He-Man, Man-Arms, Orko, Tila, Cyclone, and Clamp Champ all hanging out. And it has the comic book version of that head sculpt. Trying to see if it had that the pieces that you could what you could take apart on it. Welcome to the Eye of the Storm, Masters. That's a cool shot of Cyclone. But yeah, here's that. Oh, it looks like they have a Sky Sled. That'd be cool if they made those. There he is. Yeah, it's a very cool looking. But yeah, they definitely used the other head sculpt for this comic book to show that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's awesome looking. This was, like I said, this was that Mattel Creations exclusive collector's edition. Robot arm spins, interchangeable weapons. I don't know why this is a collector's edition box. I guess maybe they just put that. I think they just put that in all the deluxe ones now. They did it for like Moss Man and stuff like that. But he looks pretty cool, and of course, good figures. Can't wait to get that Fright Zone. That's gonna be awesome. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Not much else to say except it looks awesome. Love the black metal. Love the little interchangeable piece to do spinny things. Let me look on the. I'm looking on the Eternia box if he's featured on it. I'm not seeing him featured anywhere. Might have to take a closer look. Well, he's riding Mantisaur, but I think that's just a regular Hordak, not a Hurricane Hordak. Anyway, maybe he'll be on the box of the Fright Zone. Then he can be hanging out there. All right, well, this has been Hurricane Hordak saying see you later. I've been saying ciao for now.